Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Crystal Palace Career Mode, and today another 5-game episode brought to you guys here. But I'm still having trouble with the UI. It's still completely new to me. But today we got 5 games. Like I said, we got Everton for the first game away. And then this is not something I want to show you guys, but Everton away for the first game, and then Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, and Spurs, and I'm sure there's going to be a Carabao Cup in between the month here, and then I'm sure if we don't, then we will have Wolves for the final game today. And today's going to be a little bit shorter, I believe, so the video, unless there are a lot of stuff happen. But as of right now, I don't think there's a lot to happen. And by the way, in the league, we are doing relatively better than I thought it would be, to be honest. We were sitting at 19th at one point, but then we got a few points. We got, a point from Chelsea United. I thought it was a good point. Should have probably beaten United in the last game, but I ain't complaining considering that we're only 1 point away from Arsenal. And Everton right now are not doing relatively good for their own sake, sitting at 19th. And to be honest, and if you guys are Everton fan, I certainly want them to get relegated because I don't like them as a team, to be honest. Not the way Halvin Deitch has been coaching them, or I just don't like his coaching style in general. But first game today, we got Everton away, like I said. And it's very weird not to do the training plan anymore. I usually do that. I usually spend like a minute or two just to fix up the training. But as of right now, we're not going to do that. And Kamada, it's not 100% fit to start this game. Instead, I'm going to have Franca. I'm going to have Franca to start this game. And I think other than that, Sarr is undroppable at the moment, scoring 3 goals in the last episode. And looks like Mitchell might be needing a rest. But I'm going to have Chibuzi. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have Chibuzi to start this game. I love a bit of a rotation here and there. Chalobah will be taking rest, and instead Jefferson Lerma will be coming on and replace him. And this is going to be the team for the first game. Henderson in goal. Back forward, we got Ume, Chibuzi, Gahey, Lacroix, Munoz. In the middle, we got Wharton, Lemma, and then Barici, Eze. Front three, we got Franca, Mateta, and Ismaili Sarr. So far in this game, I hate to play under the rain. I don't know why, especially my Arsenal career mode. Never enjoyed the experience of playing under the rain. For the last few years of FIFA, I think it was still okay. But this year has been completely different. Like the passing and stuff like that is just completely off the chart. And right now, here comes Munoz driving down the line. Can he put the ball in? The answer is no. It was a horrible attempt. Here's Wharton. Frank on the left. Can he go by himself? I don't think he will. Instead, we're just being a little bit patient here, which is good. Oh, that is definitely a foul. Idrissa Gueye, I believe so. That's a horrendous challenge. And we're going to get ourselves a free kick right outside the box, but the fact that there's no booking after that one was absolutely crazy. This is a close enough. Oh, actually, you know what? Eze's going to take this free kick. Can we score our first one in FC 25? Oh, the answer is no. It went through the wall, I believe. It hit McNeil. Corner coming in. And it's not a bad delivery. Headed away by the number 6. Wharton to Mateta. Look at the room. To Sarr. Turn. Eze. Oh, and there you go. Wow. What a goal by Eze. First goal for him of the campaign. I think a lot of you guys are expecting a goal from him. But again, he's playing out of position. I like him to play in the middle area. I know there's a lot of attacking and defensive duty as he's a center midfielder. But again, his long-term goal is pretty much playing in center. So I'm still looking to, scout a left winger at the moment. Because, again, I just think he's a much better player playing centrally. But that is an amazing finish to top left corner. Jordan Pickford, despite being England's number 1, couldn't keep his England colleague out of that one. And we've taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Eze. Franca, got a lot of room. Go for a shot. Oh, that's a good stop by Jordan Pickford. And I thought that was it. I thought that is going to be the winner. But again, we scored the first goal. It's time to look for the second one here. Here's Lerma. Oh. Mateta. And there you go. 2-0. And Muna showed up from nowhere. Just making a darting run into the middle. Adding another extra body to the defensive line. And making sure that they're distracted with that run there. But look at that run here. Munoz somehow showed up right in the middle and leaving Mateta free at the back there. It was a quick counter-attack. And that is it. I mean, that is a 2-0. This is the second goal that I've been waiting for. Nice tackle by Hughes, who just came on. And finding Eddie. Nice turn. Oh, what a turn. Eddie Nketiah. Oh, but what a stop. And the follow-up. Eddie got there. And we made it 3-0. This is definitely game over. But Eddie Nketiah, game changer. It was a good turn initially on Topkowski. It was a decent strike. Unfortunately, Jordan Pickford couldn't keep that one out. Look at that strike. It was a very good save. But then the follow-up. Eddie, that is a striker instinct. And I'm glad to see him scoring a goal in the Premier League again. I believe this is his first goal in the Premier League since last season. Maybe since 2023, I think. And there you go. 3-goal in the first game. 3-0. And we got our first 3 points of the day. And I think in total we will have 8 points. I'm very excited to show you guys the short list. Didn't really have the opportunity to show you guys more about it because I disabled the transfer, which means I won't be able or didn't quite able to access to the transfer hub in general. But right now we have the list. It's a lot, but eventually it's more of an elimination game. I might take some of the players out at the moment. So in terms of the strategy for the upcoming January transfer window, we have about 45 million pounds to spend, which is not a lot, to be honest. We can possibly get 1 or 2 players, but we are trying to identify the missing piece. I wouldn't say missing piece because we're not quite there yet, but there's certainly areas on the pitch that we need to improve. In terms of center backs, center midfielder, and also defensive midfielder, we don't need any of that, to be honest. We are pretty much stacked in that category. But in terms of attacking options, we can still, exercise some option. A right winger, it's pretty much a must at the moment. Sarr is the only player that Crystal Palace signed over the summer from Watford, I believe so. Which means that we need to sign another right winger because we simply don't have another option out there. Eddie Nketiah can play there, but I would rather want him to stake him as a striker at the moment. So we got 4 players out here. And Bremo, I thought it was a little bit unrealistic for that because rumors going around Arsenal might be signing him. Plus, I think he is much better off with the team, with the top team. I don't think Crystal Palace is out there. Maybe one of these young players did playing Whittaker and Suslov. I saw him play in real life. I thought he was a fantastic player, very tidy player as well. Only 18-year-old Morgan Whittaker. I know his rating might be a little bit low, but I wouldn't mind to bring him as an extra body into the team. 6 foot tall, left-footed, perfectly described as an inside forward. Lewis Porter is another player that I can use as a wide forward instead of the inside forward. The difference between these two is pretty much inside forward, you cut back inside, go for your left foot. For right wingers at the moment, you don't really classify Lewis Porter as the inside forward option on the right side. Striker-wise, I got a couple of them, but no matter how much I hate Richarlison, I thought he might be a market opportunity for us, but we will have to see. We have Mateta and Nketiah for the rest of the season, so that's a positive part. There are also rumors going around in real life that Serki, Sterling, Oxlade-Chamberlain are another options carrying forward, but I won't be talking about them just yet. I'm just stating, right now, opinions and facts. Left backs and right backs are pretty much a priority at the moment. If not specifically right back, I need to sort that out as soon as possible. We got 3 at the moment. Nathaniel Klein and also Ward. Ward. I forgot his first name. But both of them will be leaving the club by the end of this summer, so we need to start looking for right back. Rojo, I think it's a great option if Gay is decide to leave, but I'm reluctant to let him go at the moment. But Rojo is another player that we might be signing or revisiting. Kivior, there's rumor going around Arsenal might be letting him go in January transfer window. Could be. He might be an option for us. Yes, I did use him on my Arsenal career mode, but barely use him, so I'm going to make him as an option. Again, like some players here are actually linked in real life, so I'm just trying to play with that. But left back is another great option for us. Rico Henry, I thought he's a very decent player. Luca Netz, I did use him back in my my German career mode, forgot the name of it. Regulon is another player that I do admire, as a mid-tier player. I think he's right there. But that is pretty much it for my short list. But if you guys have any more opinion, a certain player that you want me to look at, make sure to drop that into the comment section and I will take a look. The reports are back, and I'm very excited to show you guys that Caleb Giles turns out to be a relatively decent player. I think at the moment, after 3 months of scouting, his potential is relatively stable at the moment, so I'm just going to sign him up and add him into academy. Franklin's not quite there yet. Prince is not going to make the cut. Oh, Reggie Lee looks like a very decent player as well. 6'6", certainly a defender at the moment. Is there any more player? Okay, so I think that is it. Just only Reggie Lee and Franklin be staying in the report. Now, in Ivory Coast, Kouakou looks like a decent player. Ooh, you know what? 16-year-old with a relatively high rating at the moment. I'm just going to sign him up just to have a look. Saka, it's not quite there, unfortunately. Andre, it's not going to make the cut. Another Saka there. I believe they might be brothers, to be honest. Kouakou, I think they're running out of names, to be honest. Kone is not going to make the cut. Sadibi looks like a decent player. Oh, actually, you know what? His rating looks really good. I'm just going to sign him up. And Kouakou's going to be staying in the report as well. Final report in Brazil. Is there any good players out there? Oh, Andread. Looks like a decent player. Again, put him into the academy. Duarte. You know what? Just sign him up. I have no problem with that. Unfortunately, there's only one player be able to stay here. All right, here is the youth academy at the moment. So, Kai Foster is able to be converted into a center midfielder. And let's see how good he actually is. And the answer is he went up by, I don't know, 1 or 2. Oh my God, that's the thing. It's so slow. I thought, there's a massive boost to his rating. I don't think so. Maybe Giles is another player that I might convert his position to. But I think at the moment, Duarte looks like a very good player. And my freaking pinky toe is cramping. Well, anyway, Duarte looks like a very decent player as well. Oh my Lord, we got some really young gems here. I think Diabate might be ready to play. You know what, guys? I'm going to call him up. I'll be handing our youth player his first ever professional contract, and he has been promoted to the senior team. I think other than that, there are a couple of players that are looking very excited too, but I'm going to give it maybe a month or two to monitor how they are. Diabate has the potential to be special. Wow, and I'm lucky we found him that early in this career mode. I don't know how long or how good he will be, or he turns out to be in the future. But right now, he is going to be a very important squad member for us. Yes, we don't have a lot of right wingers. If we somehow, nurture him a little bit better, we probably don't have to spend money on the right side. But at the moment, Diabate is looking like an absolute jam. Next game, we have Liverpool at home. They're sitting at second right now, so they're off to a pretty good start. 5 win and a draw, 16 points. And for us, we climb up the table just a little bit with 8 points, 2 wins, 2 draw, and 2 losses. I'm not expecting too much, but if we somehow get a point against Liverpool, that would be great. This is going to be a lineup against Liverpool. I believe this is the last game before the November international break. And Anderson will be in goal back for. We got Mitchell, Gahey, LaCroix, Munoz in the middle. We got Wharton, Chalobah, and Eze front 3. We got Franca, Mateta, and Sarr. And look at Diabate. Just got called up just have the professional contract signed, and he is featured on the bench. Hopefully, he is going to be featured in this game, but I know it might be a big pressure for him. This is a big game for us, guys. I mean, I would rather play a little bit more defensive in this game compared to the last one. Let's try to play a little bit of a low block and then hit them on a counter. But right now, oh, what a play by Tarek Mitchell. Wharton. Oh, that was poor. Poor pass. 2 against 3 potentially. Mohamed Salah. Entire Mitchell. I'm not sure why you're running like that. But, oh my lord, that is such a close play there. Tyre Mitchell, I'm not sure why he was running like that, but I just gave the ball away. Let me focus for a second. Luis Diaz. Jota. Oh, oh my god. We should have been 2-goal down, guys. I mean, I haven't been focusing the entire game. Oh no. Salah on the right. He's going to look for a pass into the middle, but Gahey standing strong. Jota. Oh, and that's a very good goal. And it took us 43 minutes to concede. I mean, it's better than I thought it would be, but it's kind of coming at the same time. Diogo Jota have scored first goal in the 43rd minute mark. Maybe you should have questioned the defensive play here by Wharton and Tyre Mitchell. But it's a 1-0 up for Liverpool. Well, we are 1 goal down, and we just need to find a winner. And guess what? I've called upon my bench, and Diabate is going to make his debut for the club. Just only his first game. Can you imagine? This is how crazy it is. Look at him. Number 72. We just need to find an equalizer, and I don't know what Chalobah was doing. Nice header. Diabate on the ball for the first time ever. And he's going to look for a pass. And there's no option for him, unfortunately. But, okay. Last 1 minute. Send the ball forward. Abinone. Inside to the middle. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, no. It's an offside anyway. But Liverpool has beaten us 1-0. I think it's a scoreline where it's quite flat on us for a second. It's not bad. Defensively, we are doing our job, but it's just the fact that going forward, we don't really have a lot of opportunities, and I don't even think we have a shot on target today. The international break is done and dusted, and we got news here saying that 3 of our youth players are ready to be upgraded to another position. One of them is Giles. And his rating, I have no clue. 45? Was he 43? I think it was 43, so he went up by 2. Kuwaku, 57. And Sadibi, I think, stays the same as well, so there's not a lot of changes, which is totally fine. But today, third game today, we got Nottingham Forest away. They're sitting at 19th with 1 win, 1 draw, and 5 losses. And for us, we're still in that danger zone, you know. I know for the past few games we were doing relatively well. Yes, we lost to Liverpool, but I think overall we have been a little bit better. But Aston Villa is taken first at the moment with 22 goals. Literally level up with Liverpool in terms of goal difference, goals scored, and goals against. Here is the lineup against Nottingham Forest. So Henderson in goal, back four, we stick Mitchell, Gahey, Lacroix, Munoz. In the middle, we got Wharton, Chalobah, and Kamada. Front 3. We move Eze back to the left wing, and then Eddie and Nketiah starting leading up the line, and Sarr will be starting in this game ahead of Diabate. Here's Wharton, to Chalobah. This could be a break, you know. Finding Eddie. Nice turn. Waiting for Munoz. Brilliant play. Crosses into the middle. Not the best. Eze heads it back down. Turn. And Sarr makes it 1-0. What a composed finish there. And Sarr is seemingly our star player at the moment. Actually, I was talking about Munoz being our player of the season so far. I think Sarr should be up there too. He scored quite a lot of goals for us. Definitely our top goal scorer in this campaign at the moment. But that little shimmy, that little turn, and that finish the top left corner was absolutely amazing. And we're taking a 1-0 lead, guys. Franca. Here's Eze. Oh, brilliant. Wait. I'm sorry. That is a penalty. I don't know what was that? Did you guys see that? Whoever that was, Nico Williams took down Mateta, even though the ball wasn't even close to him. What is that? Right here. Like, what is this play? This is absolutely crazy, guys. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm not complaining because we're the one who got the penalty. We got the benefit out of it. Who's the better penalty taker here? Eze turns out to be. All right. I'm going for the top right corner on this one. Oh, brilliant. We won it. 85 minutes in, we found our second goal. It's been a long time coming. We got a bunch of shots in this game. Sal's, the goalkeeper, has been saving all those shots left and right. But I'm glad this game is all settled. Here comes Franca. Can we add another goal? Mateta wins it back. Oh, this could be a dream. And it is a dream! Diabate, the youngster, the 17-year-old who just got handed a professional contract, has scored his first goal for the club, and I bite my freaking tongue. And I can't believe it. Diabate, the youngster. Mateta's very generous there. I think once I created that opportunity, Diabate has to score, and the youngster has delivered. I know it's a very easy chance to score, but hey, man. He scored. He scored a freaking goal on his second game of the season, and I'm very excited for him. Hopefully, this is going to be, a stepping stone for him, and potentially staying in the club forever. And we still, we might be adding a little bit more goals here. Diabate, and why is Mateta back? Oh my lord. Well, another 3-0 win. We just adding more goals right now. Yes, I think we're having a tough time scoring against big teams. But when we face against teams like that, we're able to score, which is as important as it is. But 3-0, Diabate, the youngster, the Jam, has scored his first goal in his senior, not debut, but in his senior career. Fourth game today, we got Spurs at home at Selhurst Park, and they are 1 point off us. So we are 11 points right now, sitting at 8th with 3 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses, which is better than I thought it would be. We've been losing to, honestly, when you look back, Brentford is a game that we should have won. West Ham might have possibly be, a loss for us. Liverpool could be another tough one, but they're sitting at 2nd right now. Aston Villa looks like, it was Arsenal. Oh, my beloved Arsenal team is not doing very well, but we just got to keep on going. So, it's kind of a London derby, I believe so, right? Crystal Palace is in London. But this is going to be, you see, that's the thing. I don't want to make any changes. I don't need to make any changes, guys, for this game. But to fill the bench a little bit, I'm just going to make a few changes here. I think this is pretty much my default squad at the moment. Actually, I'm going to have... Ooh, you know what? Since Diabate got his first goal in the last game, it is a big pressure for him, but I am inclined... Actually, I do want him to start this game. Look at that skill move. 5-star. Absolutely amazing. Relatively decent weak foot, so we're just going to go for him today. Dean Henderson will be in goal back full. We got Mitchell, Gay, LaCroix, Munoz in the middle. We got Wharton, Chalobah, and Eze front 3. We have Diabate, Mateta, and Ismaili Sarr. Oh no, I just knew it was going to happen. Timo Werner. Oh no. Wow, 5 minutes in, we are down by 1 goes to Richarlison, who is on my transfer list at the moment. I've scored. And get that celebration out of my face. Corner coming in. LaCroix has to get there. No, he didn't. Richarlison, I made it 2-0. That was a little bit poor from LaCroix. Should have done better to deal with that aerial duel, but he lost that one, and this is exactly you don't want to happen. It's the fact that conceding another goal right before halftime. Timo Werner inside the box. That's a good save, but then the follow-up, nobody was there. And Spurs are 3-0 up already in 57 minutes. And it also shows how bad our defense can be at times. To Mateta. Oh, right after. We got it. We got one back. We have about 60 minutes to score. Actually, 30 minutes to score 2 goals. But, well, this is a good way to respond. Nice tackle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, Diabate. He's through. Come on. Get there. Go for a shot. Oh, what a goal by Diabate. Come on, grab the ball. We got 2 more minutes to respawn. But this youngster is very impressive. 2 goals in his last 3 games. Where did we get this guy from? Ivory Coast. Remember that country, guys. If you want to scout a very good attacking player, you got to go to West Africa. Because Ivory Coast tend to produce some of the best attacking players in the world. Huge. Last chance. Kamada. Oh, brilliant. No. Diabate, you would have been a hero if you scored. Oh, but I can't really blame him. He is still very young. I think he pulled the trigger way too hard there. A simple tap would do, but he has to go for power. But I think it's fine. Not the worst result ever. I mean, yeah, it's a loss, but based on what we see as a progression as a team, I think we're improving. Next and final game, we have Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium for the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. And yeah, it turns out we got the tougher draw compared to any other teams. But when you look at Liverpool, City, United, Arsenal are both in it, are all in it. It's going to be a tough one anyway. But this is going to be a very interesting selection because a few of the past Arsenal players will be featured in this game. This looks like a completely different starting 11, but we have Matt Turner and go back for. We got Ume Chibuzi, Riyadh. Holding will be the captain for Crystal Palace tonight. And then we got Klein as the right back in the middle. We got Hughes, Lermer, and also Kamada. Front 3, we got Franca, and Ketia, and Ismaili Sarr. Here's Lerma on the ball. Going around Odegaard. In behind. Far post. Oh, we were taking... Wait, what? Oh, my God, we missed? How did Ismaili Sarr miss this? No way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Honestly, guys, I took my eyes off the ball. I thought we scored. I thought 100% we scored that goal. Oh, no. Jesus. Into the box, and Kai Havertz and make it 1-0. It's a good play by Arsenal. First shot on target for them. It turns out to be a goal. Oh no, Kai Havertz. That's a good finish. Well, I don't know what we're doing at the back there, but certainly can't compete with Arsenal when they have a forward line of Jesus and Kai Havertz. And look at us, we're Rob Holding at the back. And Kai Havertz and make it 3. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. I thought I put out a relatively strong squad today. I mean, not a bad one. We got some chances, but defensively is still a big gap. And Eddie is definitely onside against his former team. And Eddie, doing his signature celebration in front of the Arsenal fans. Well, it doesn't matter. We got one back at least. Oh, that was poor from... One last chance of the game. Here's Saka on the right. He's going to put a good cross in. Will he? No. Back to Odegaard. And I think the referee should have blown the whistle right there. And there you go. We're out of the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. Honestly, I thought we were pretty good in the competition. We won the first 2. I know it was a relatively easy draw. But being around 16 is totally fine. Again, this is not our priority. Even though we're out of the competition, but it would still be nice to see who are in the quarterfinals. So Liverpool, Man City, Burnley, Newcastle United, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Blackpool, and Bournemouth. Oh, wow. They have beaten Manchester United 1-0 at the Fatality Stadium. And that is it for today's episode. I thought it was a pretty decent episode. Overall, we won 2 of our 5 games. But more importantly, Diabate has arrived. He has announced himself to be the next rising star in Ivory Coast, scoring 2 goals in 3 games. And he was so close to make it 3 if he has scored that equalizer against Spurs, then that would be the most Spursy thing you will see in this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.